everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Texans going up against the Redskins. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
Redskins, Texans, coming up on EA Sports, getting ready now for a pivotal Week 16 matchup.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talk to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
The best of the AFC South, the current division leaders, are set now to kick it away. Jackson's going to be deep here for the opening kick. This game is underway. Jackson's going to test the coverage here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
And here's the quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
The Redskins have it at the 24. And he's brought down by Brian Cushing. First and 10. Jones got it on the handle. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 11. Jones taking it on the screen. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. The Redskins now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Let's go. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Redskins snap it at the 36. The Redskins now move the chains.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down at the 49. Finds Reed. Reed's tackled down at the 24.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
First down following the long play. Here's the quick toss. Ball is out. No one's going to get him now. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20. the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
This defense has some mentality, don't they? Not only do they want turnovers, they want points to go with it. Nice job of taking it all the way back for the touchdown.
The Texans for the extra point. It's good. Jackson's going to test the coverage this time. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Redskins offense had a golden opportunity the last time they were on the field. A promising drive that came up empty after they fumbled the football away. Let's see how they reacted it this time.
Yeah, I think they're going to react well to it, Jim. Listen, you know, the bad is, of course, they fumbled. The good is the plays they made, the feeling they got when they're out there on the field. They had to feel like they were dominant, so just overcome the fact that they fumbled and get down there this time and score.
This will be second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Looking long. Makes the play. And in for the touchdown. That touchdown evens the game. It looked like there was some danger of them digging a big hole early, but it doesn't look like that anymore.
That danger's gone. Boy, I'll tell you what it does. It sets up, I think, a game where it looks like it's going to be very exciting. It could go back and forth. If it does, this is going to be fun to call.
Inside of the uprights. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. First down at the 20. Freeman's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Let's go.
Second and long. Michael Floyd hauls it in. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Get ready.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
The Texans know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. Johnson's there that time for the tackle and a run back of about 13. The Texans defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
First down at the 27. Jones has got it. Screen. That's a gain of 6.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And Morris is taking the handoff. And now here's the Texans' defensive lineup. Their strength, their ability to stop the pass. Third and 2 here after the run.
Let's go.
The quarterback with the give to the fullback. Young's tackled down after a gain of 2. The Redskins call for the punt. They'll take it at the 20. The Texans offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake. When you can throw the football that high, that accurate, and, man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40. First down here after the completion.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's swatted away.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back. Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
He'll throw it over the middle. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Texans take it from the 38. And they get the sack. The Texans have a man down, and we'll step aside for a quick break and be back in just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. The Texans call on their punter. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Redskins weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
In a real tough spot here on second down. Second and 8.
Tosses the football.
Ball was out. And the recovery is made by the defense. From inside the red zone. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. First and goal from the 5. And that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you'll get in position like this and you can knock it down.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Touchdown. Gabbers put up now 10 touchdown passes on the season. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Texans with the PAT to come.
Extra point is good.
The Texans ready to boot the football down the field. Still on his feet. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Redskins just gave up some big turnover points.
And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their
Watt takes him down.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
second down.
Let's go.
Jones is ready to run off the screen. That's a gain of 7.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
The Redskins will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Third down and 11. He's hit as he throws it.
The Redskins don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
They're set to punt it away now. Greenland's in on the tackle.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The Redskins defense had no answers on the last series.
Chip, you are completely right there. They couldn't stop anything, the run or the pass. So you got to go to the sideline and regroup and say, we need a better effort to stop that offense. Freeman's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Texans snap it at the 36. Heaving it down the field. And it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Let's go.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
Freeman's handed the football.
Texans running back that time. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Second down here. Freeman's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Texans for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Redskins ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. The Texans have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Easy catch there. No one near him. That's reception number 2 for him. Well, they may be down on the scoreboard, but they have to be feeling very up about the way the passing offense has been working to this point, Phil.
Yeah, they'll be happy about the offense when they go in at halftime. The coach is going to look at them and go, good job. Then he's going to turn all of his attention to the defense, knowing they must play better to give them a chance to win this game. Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Handoff out of the I formation.
Jones is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. And here's the toss. That brings the play to an end.
I got to give this running back a lot of credit. How about that? He fumbled earlier in the game, but now he is running free, just all out and getting those extra yards after the hit.
In the red zone. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The defense had that one covered.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Kirk Cousins will take the snap from out of the gun. From the shotgun. Reeves got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his third catch of the day. The Redskins are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on fourth down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to? Running back? Or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football? Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Second and goal at the 1. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. And the gap is narrowed to just a few points thanks to that touchdown, with still a lot of time left on the clock before halftime.
Yeah, I know. Here we are in the second quarter, midway, and you know, the game looked like it was out of control. That touchdown, now you look up at the scoreboard and you realize it's close, and it's almost like kicking off and starting over.
He made it. The Texans are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 21-14. And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Texans will try to continue this scoring onslaught as a shootout has developed on both sides of the field.
I have a little advice for the offensive coordinator. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep the pedal to the metal. Your players are playing great, and let them keep rolling.
Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
The Texans have it at the 34. Complete to Floyd.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. The Texans at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Drop back, shotgun formation. Kerrigan with the sack.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined.
Third down after the penalty. The Texans will set up. The 44 is the first down line. They'll go shotgun here. And it's batted down.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football was not intercepted, that's okay.
Jackson's going to take this one from the 10. Gains 11. The Texans have to be grateful that their defense has been so dominant today, and that's why they're right in the middle of this one.
Yeah, that's why they're in this game so far, Jim. It's good to see it, too, on the defensive side, but to play this way, to be so dominating and physical, good sign for their defense.
He has the grab. Jackson, that time, in on that tackle.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and they picked up some nice yards.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. It's wide open. Brought down at the 32. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Set up now at the 32.
Tebow's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And intercepted. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Texans didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Second down and 5. Looking long. And a flag comes out.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Redskins official. Kirk Cousins' injury is related to the lower body. And guys, it's serious enough that he won't get back on the field today. Back to you.
Devontae Freeman with the reception.
Nice job by the quarterback, finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
All set up now at the 21.
Second down and 6. Freeman's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Freeman's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
From the red zone. Two tight ends on the field here. First down and 10. Paya takes down the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, and welcome back, where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. Second and long. Got a flag down here. Met by Kerrigan this time.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Texans from the 27. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think His talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First and goal from the 2. Freeman's got on the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They followed him up for a short gain.
They'll meet him this time behind the line.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Just 2 yards to go.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
3rd and goal from the 2. Toss, ball is out, and the defense has it.
Going to take it the distance.
He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's across for the touchdown.
Hey, how about that touchdown? You're down 7. You're on defense. You go, to heck with it. The offense can't get it done, so we'll get it done on the defensive side. Taking it back for a touchdown. Now we have a tie game.
The Redskins have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. And the extra point is good. The Texans will get the ball back in a tie game. First half coming to a close. Scores 21-21. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. The Texans offense has played a magnificent first half of football here.
Look, at halftime, there's going to have to be some adjustments made by both teams on the defensive side. And I don't know what they do. I would just start out with this. Just be more aggressive and get those players into the game. Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Get ready.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
From the gun. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. 2nd down now. Snap it out of the gun. Looking across the middle. Pick up about 4. A timeout charged to the offensive unit. Now looking at 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun. Complete to Hopkins. Jones there to take him down.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
The Texans have to take their final timeout. That's it. 2nd and 14 after the sack.
Get ready.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And Freeman has the catch.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Takes it from the gun. To the outside. The catch is made. That's his 6th catch of the day.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
And he converts here on the field goal try. And taking the lead just before the half will definitely have them feeling a little more positive as they head into the break.
Oh, yeah, it gives you a little pep in your step, no question about it. Nothing like leading at halftime, knowing that all the work you did during the week has got you in a good frame of mind right now.
The Redskins offense has gotten them back into the game here in the second quarter.
Boy, they needed it from the offense. That's right, because their defense is struggling. But they've turned things around on the offensive side, Jim, because of just outstanding quarterback play.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Scanning the field. Almost intercepted. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Texans have done a good job today stepping up. They lead after 2. The Redskins really looked great last week, but it hasn't been so easy for them in this one. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Early in quarter 1, the long ball will find its mark here, and this play will go for 6. We're brand new at 7. Now following the fumble, the catch is made in double coverage, and after the short pass, he'll score. The Texans is up now by 7. Texans have it early in the second. Freeman's got it on the run, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Texans up by 2 touchdowns. Redskins have it at the 32. Tebow's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Texans defense forces the turnover. Offense on the field now after the INT. The ball will pop loose here. Redskins will end up with the football. We're all square at 21. So that's all for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back out to the field for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Redskins defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
Second down coming up.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
First down here after the run. Gives it to him again. Chancellor's all over the ball carrier.
The Texans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second and 12. Freeman's going to take the handoff now. That picks up 11.
Texans offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Let's go. Blue 95. Hold up. Blue 95.
The Texans have it at the 44. Takes it out of the eye.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Right back to him one more time. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This is just another way when you run the draw play to see if the defense that you're going against has discipline. If they don't, draw plays work great.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Get ready.
3rd and 3. Freeman's taking the handoff.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Texans defense has definitely starred on this field today.
Yeah, well, listen, they're playing very well on the defensive side. I will agree with that. But you know what I do not like is the fact that they're saying things to the offense like, pick it up. We need you guys to play well, too. So just enjoy the fact that you're doing a good job here so far. The Redskins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That's a gain of 10.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Double tight end formation. Jones has handed the football. Tackle made by Clowney that time. Here's the football marked at the 47. Kirk Cousins takes a look now from under center. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it with him again. McKinney's going to make the tackle. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
On the way, 3rd down. The Texans come out in a dime package. From the gun. Deshaun Jackson has the catch.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
They bring in the extra tight end. The give this time to the fullback.
Redskins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 33. Merciless is manning the outside and makes the tackle for a loss.
The Texans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Let's go.
2nd down and a long way to go. Got a big lane. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Redskins have it at the 24. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Redskins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
And that's a 2-yard gain. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Jones is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And with the fourth quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense are going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
The point after is good. The Texans back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 28-24. Just past the 20, we'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Freeman's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed it.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job on the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down. Press coverage all the way. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Freeman's got the catch and the first.
The Texans did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
It's first down as they head to the line. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The final quarter begins with this snap. The grab by Vernon Davis. Third catch today so far.
The Texans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Davis got the catch and the first.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Get ready.
First down at the 26. The catch is made by Strong.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go. 38.
First and goal.
Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That's second down coming up.
Well, let's go. 38.
Freeman's going to secure the handoff. They tackle him for a loss.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Coming up to the line at the 13.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
38.
Third down and 13. Freeman's got it on the handoff.
That was a good idea that time by the offensive coordinator. Trying to go with the run game here in the fourth quarter when they're only down one score. Defense was ready and stops it for a short gain.
Should be an easy one here. And he puts it through for 3. We have almost an entire quarter to play, but with that field goal, they have to feel like they're right back in the game.
Oh, they are back in this game, and this game's going to come down to the wire, it looks like. That was a good drive by the offense and a good kick by the field goal kicker.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Texans defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot. So what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field.
Gets it out for the completion. Jones taken down at the 25.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Morris takes it on the toss. Cushing's able to read that play and make the hit.
Redskins running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Bailey with the catch. Bailey's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The Redskins are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great, but today they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year.
Touchdown, Redskins. Bailey's second touchdown of the game.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Redskins defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Texans stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down after the incompletion.
Get ready. Press to the air. Press to the air.
From the gun. Vernon Davis with the catch. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Texans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Redskins lined up in the nickel. First and 10. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Texans with an empty backfield look here.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Has it. He's in the clear. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Time is getting short, but with that touchdown, the defense now has a chance to step up, get the ball back, and give their offense the chance to complete the comeback.
Well, what do we say? There's a little old saying we say, now it's time to put up or... Shut up. So let's the defense get out there, make it happen, and get a 3 and out and get the football back to your offense. Things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Redskins will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Redskins have it at the 34. Morris out to the right. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score.
Jones is the receiver on the screen.
Breaks free, has some space to work with. Tackles made.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown, and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 9. The ball is fumbled. He's brought down. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
No margin for error here with the offense. From the shotgun. There's a flag right there.
Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Freeman's going to take the handoff now. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Second down and 8.
Has the first down. Now looking for more. Flag is out.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
The Texans have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
Second down and 2. And they take him down.
I'd say this, after that sack, I'd be looking to get rid of the football as fast as I can. Call some shorter throws. Let the quarterback get rid of the football and get some confidence going in his offensive line.
3rd down and 10. Freeman's taking the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Jackson's got a chance this time. Johnson's there to make the stop. The offense comes onto the field after the punt. They can steer this game towards overtime, or they can gamble a little bit and go for the win.
Jim, I would not gamble in a situation like this. You have all the control on the offensive side, play it safe, and you hope somebody breaks a play to get that offense going. Then you can gamble and try to go for the score.
We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied.
It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. Jackson still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Out of the shotgun formation. Could have been intercepted.
The Redskins will have to get to the 36 to even think about kicking a field goal. Ball at the 47.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down and 3. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
The Redskins head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the 4th quarter. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Redskins team official who was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
The Texans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Jones has got it. Screenplay. Cushing's the one who made the big stop. The Redskins with no timeouts left. Seconds to go in the game, and it's 3rd down. Kirk Cousins will take the snap from out of the gun. Out of the gun. Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. One big stop. That's all you're hoping for out of your defense in a tie game late. And they come up with the big one right there on 3rd down.
The defense has been terrible today on both sides. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's all about that stop they just made. Now they put their offense in position to win this game.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Redskins defense trying to be sure that they do not let this game slip away. They must make an immediate stop here on this series.
Yeah, they got to be smart, and you got to think about what the offense is probably going to try to do. They're going to be a little careful too, because they're thinking, hey, the worst we want is to go into overtime. So on the defensive side, no pick.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Time has run out in regulation, and yes, indeed, we are going to overtime.
So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Texans setting up for the kickoff. Ball's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
The Redskins lineup, split backfield. And the overtime period begins on this play. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Let's go.
And Morris, his ball is out. Ryan Cushing puts it into that play.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
They recover the fumble, but still face 3rd down.
Let's go.
This play call is for the fullback. There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down. Now 1st and 10. Slashes to the left side. And now he'll slide.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Texans defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 3. And it's caught by Jordan Reed. Reed's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
3rd and short following the completion. It's a 2 tight end formation. Fullback takes the handoff. Got a flag.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty. The Texans set at the line. Dime package. Got a flag.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The defense a little jumpy right there. Third down after the penalty. Cousins has everybody split out wide for this snap. He'll take the snap from the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch. This guy knows how to rack up the rack yards, doesn't he?
He does, and it's really nice to watch him do it. He's able to catch the football, make sure he concentrates, looks it in, and turns upfield and never breaks stride. He makes it look so easy. You know why? Because he's always practicing it.
First down at the 40. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second and 10. Jones got it on the screen. Fights through contact. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. This one could not be resolved in regulation. We go to overtime, and it ends with a big-time touchdown.
Yeah, it was exciting, wasn't it? All day long, the offense played so well, so the pressure was on. They get it in overtime, and what do? They go right down the field and score.
Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.